fast now. Some in school. The show 19.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to MLB The Show 19. It's stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Dan DeRose, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a one here today and keep that roll going.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third.
He's set. Here it comes.
Robinson.
Popped up.
Cano.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll pop.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. On a 1-run loss, hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 4. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lugo has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And now is Yasiel Puig. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball is changing so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. High and deep to right center. Grichuk is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Puig blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag gets 1, and they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Richie Parrish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is there, and it's a very quick inning as the
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Parrish is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 11.
From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Popped him up. Posey has a play, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Chapman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Brandon Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way.
Crawford.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Chris Davis now, trying to play. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Road.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Literally just got a base load.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up now, Richie Parrish. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win is they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Richard is there to put it away for round number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Parker. He popped out in his first trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
If that was at our baseball field, that would have been a home run.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end it.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
striding in for the Indians,
That was a
Johan
great lead.
Camargo.
That's like a deep
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Posey is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after
Whoa.
striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the
On
side.
the off-balance throw. Boys.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Chris Davis, let's go. 15 home run of
Boy,
the
when this guy
season.
gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Adrian Garcia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to... And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Justin Wilson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
First out.
He's set and the pitch. And a bouncing ball foul.
Alex Avila.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Avila is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
It's not.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parrish in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The 3rd baseman.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Chief Parrish 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Buster Posey. So far 2 for 3 in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit to
No, I'm not going to do that.
short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Strike 3.
Weekly hit towards first. Parrish scoops it up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now
ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Junior Guerra is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Chris Davis. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Adam Eaton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. He grounds it sharply to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. To second, there's Cano. On to Hosmer.
And he took forever.
So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, Kevin.
And that misses ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Stepping in, Richie Parrish.
For the A's, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Richie Parrish.
Heading out toward shallow right. Grichuk waits on it. 1 down. Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. Ball gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play.
The batter,
The pitcher's okay.
designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jed Jerko. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and they breeze through this half. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Right.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
That's the Cleveland.
He's ready. Here's the first offer. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You either roll in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off food.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So the Indians lineup flips over and to the plate for Polanco. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
Davis is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter. And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times.
Chris. 2 home runs in 1 game. I could play Fortnite. Let's go, Chris. Oh, dang.
Coming to you. Digging in, Richie Parrish. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Oakland.
Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, number 30.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run, but he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Here's Chris Davis now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty B, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a lineup.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. The first pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And Dan D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Coming to the plate now, Richie Parrish. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Margot's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a ball popped up, but Ruben fell ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now batting, Chris Davis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now is Adam for a single this first time up. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Margot looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot is there and he puts it away to stop the. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Richie Parrish. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first down of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Yasiel Puig. Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in now for the Mariners, Howie Kendrick back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for Seattle, Jose Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Martinez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Lugo, a 6'4" right-hander, he was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming at it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Eaton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Pops this one up. Swanson moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as the lead swells to 7-0. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 7. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken, good bender, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Fernando Salas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan
In now, Jonathan Villar. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming. Digging in, Jonathan Luke.
I'm swimming.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Jonathan Luke.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Grounded to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Margot going back at the track, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria on to first, the double play. At the plate, Jose Martinez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come.
Let me see. No, he didn't.
He did.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Caleb Ferguson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Grounded to the right, scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Raisel Iglesias takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
The designated hitter.
Hit to first.
Healy.
The throw will go to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
Here now is
And that's it, guys. That's it. And I have to play tomorrow. Peace.